I don't think we have any other choices that manage to solve this problem. If the world really think that they still should work for the maximum 2 degrees targets in the climate issues, then we have to stop the deforestation. Even what we do in both developed and developing countries by cutting emissions, we have not have any chance to reach the target unless we stop deforestation. And what I think is so good with this book is what the author said, that they try to make complicated questions easy. And I really think that we do need guidelines and help, so I think this is a very important book.
The REDD issue, reducing emissions from deforestation, does seem to be an issue which confuses people and causes a lot of controversy. I remember at the Durban talks last year there were protesters saying that it was going to destroy their livelihoods and they didn't want to have these market mechanisms interfering. How important is it that countries like Norway, which are big supporters of reforestation projects, how important is it that you get the message out, that you communicate what this project, what this mechanism really does?
Of course, it's very important. We can just work in countries where we have cooperations and common understanding, and we will never work in any countries that feel like we come in and intrude them in any way. So it's just when we can work in understanding that this is important. So yes, that's the only way we can do it.
And I guess a final point, we heard a very inspiring story today about Costa Rica and how they've turned their forest woes around. 1987, I think it was 21% forest cover. Now it's up to 52%. Are you confident that as the years progress, we'll see that repeated in countries around the world? Is there enough being done, enough pressure put on countries, and is there enough help being given to countries to achieve that?
There's definitely not enough being done. If it was enough being done, then we wouldn't have to be here. We still need to raise more money from developed countries and also from private funds. And we have to make a good cooperation. And we also need to make the countries by themselves stop deforestation. And that I was so inspiring to listening to Costa Rica when they told how they turned their own politics, getting taxes from fossil fuels and the income using it for saving forests. And they told that they were doing it at the same time as they had a big growth both in population and the economic growth in general. So I think we have to make a combination between more understanding in the countries that have the deforestation problems and in the developed countries who have to raise the money.